The next card is relationship. This would be personal relationships, any love life that you had. And this card is the King of Cups. For me, I feel that you had an abundance of relationships, that women were drawn to you. In this lifetime, I really do feel that you were a male figure. You kind of took this nonchalantly, that, you never had any significant relationships. Nothing that stood out. The word player comes to mind. And you were graced with good looks and a strong body, and women felt protected by you, and just that wherever you went, they kind of flocked around you. The next card represents your family life that you had. This card is the Chariot, and what I'm getting here is, in your early days, you really felt that you were given up. That even though you were squired out, and this person that you squired for became your family, the family you had and the family that you were born into, you kind of left that behind. You didn't want to deal with them. Out of sight, out of mind. You wanted nothing more to do with them, and I really don't feel that you went back to them. The vision that I'm getting actually is like a little hamlet that has been burnt to the ground, so maybe something had happened, and there was nothing to go back to. Your future family life, again, I don't feel that there was much there, because you didn't have any specific relationships. I do feel that you may have left children behind, but you were never a fatherly figure. You weren't there for them. Again, you roamed, and you were kind of standoffish when it came to relationships or family. The next card represents death and how you died. This is the Two of Wands. This actually shows me that you had a choice, a life choice, and you chose the wrong path. One way would have led you to a better life. I feel that you died at a young age. I'm going to say mid-30s, actually. That's what I'm picking up. And this life choice was something that you made early on. It was, again, I feel that it had something to do with your family, your previous family before you squired, and your choices may have been on in regards to revenge or a vendetta that you were going to resolve, and the path that you went down resulted in your death, and I feel that you died fighting, but you fought for what you believed in. The next card represents the lessons learned during this past life. This is the first lesson that you learned. This is the Two of Swords. What I'm getting here is that you learned to break through your boundaries, break through the cloud. This was a mental lesson, something that you had to overcome in the realms of thought, that there was some blockage there. You didn't see things clearly. Again, I had mentioned ego earlier, and breaking away from that ego. Although I feel that this lesson may have come late in life, closer towards your death, I really feel that just opening up and seeing life for what it is and seeing the mistakes that you made. Again, I really feel that this lesson came right at the end before your death. And reflecting back, it was like your life flashed before your eyes. And the lesson you learned here is that you should have seen things a little differently. Card 12 represents the second lesson during this life. And this is the Three of Cups. This card actually shows me that you learn to kind of embrace life and to enjoy life. To enjoy the abundance. And again, to me, this has to do with just the women that you were involved in and enjoying the pleasures of them. And not, the lesson here was not to take anything for granted. And just to embrace what you were given. I'm going to pull this back just so we can see these a little bit better. And 13 represents how you how the past life affects your current life, and if you've learned this lesson. This is the Eight of Wands. This shows me that you've learned to take action and to see things a little differently, to move forward. This is definitely action, and not to stand by, but it's also fighting for what you believe in. Accelerated motion, just moving forward. And I feel that that lesson was learned. Card 14, and the last card of your karmic reading, is how your second lesson affects your current life. And this, again, not to take advantage of what you had, but to enjoy the abundance. And this is the Three of Pentacles. I don't feel that you learned this lesson during this lifetime. And it has brought forward into this life more challenges. But I see that you're working through these challenges, and your hard work and effort are paying off. That this is something that you're still going through, that you'll still need to work through. And that the efforts, especially when it comes to work, and again, there's still the helping others in need, but I feel that you're still working on this, that your hard work and efforts are going to be rewarded. I'm going to set this deck aside, and I'm going to pick up my Doreen Virtue deck. This is going to give you some guidance on where to proceed now, and how to proceed with your current life, in reflection to your past life karmic reading. Just going to shuffle here a couple times and then cut the deck. This is a single card and a single message from Doreen Virtue's Life Purpose Oracle deck. The card that I pulled is Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. I really feel that this is where you would find most fulfillment, teaching something and showing others the good within the earth and nature, and just opening up and seeing the magic around you and embracing the magic of the universe, and to help. I feel you have a gift to help others see this as well. And lastly, that you're just a protector, a nurturer, and that you really have something to offer in the way of teaching. And what's coming to me is, if you follow this path, any financial struggles or anything that you're dealing with, if you do follow your life path and purpose, and find yourself in alignment with what the universe has planned for you, you will find that a lot of things in your life are going to change, and just financially, and you'll find a better foundation and security for yourself as well. And this is my reading for you. Again, I pick up that this past life really happened in a harsh environment, a harsh lifetime where people really had to fight for their life and what they needed. And again, I kind of in retrospect to this, you were a nurturer and helper to others. You were that protector, and you fought for those who were less fortunate or couldn't help themselves. I hope this reading finds you well, and that you enjoyed it and it gives you some insight. If you have questions, please feel free to contact me via email. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And thank you very much again for purchasing this reading. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.